Why you need a real estate agent in New York City. We'll demystify the following topic in this video. My name is Chris at Hauseit. Hauseit is the largest assisted FSBO and buyer agent commission rebate company in New York City, established 2014. With consumer real estate search websites like StreetEasy and New York Times more popular than ever, why do you still need a real estate agent in NYC? Here's why you need a real estate agent in NYC if you're selling your home. Professional, realistic CMA or comparable market analysis and sale price guidance. A full-time representative to handle all showings, inquiries, and calls from buyers. Someone you can become emotional about without disturbing buyers or the sale process. Full exposure to represented buyers by listing your home in RLS, otherwise known as the REBNY Property Database. A listing agent can help you choose the right listing price. When selling your home, the main reason why you need a real estate agent in NYC is for someone to give you a professional and realistic assessment of what the fair market value of your NYC apartment is and what your initial listing price should be. Homeowners are typically too rosy in their assessment of their property value, as evidenced by the numerous FSBO homes listed at way above market value prices. Listing too high can be extremely dangerous, as we'll discuss below, especially in a buyer's market where there's plenty of housing supply on the market. The initial listing price is extremely important to get right. List too high and your property will sit on the market for too long. List too high and your days on market number will creep up. Have too high a number of days on market and vulture investors will start showing up with lowball cash bids because they sense weakness. Have too high a number of days on market and all buyers will sense that the pricing is not correct, otherwise why hasn't it sold yet, and will automatically demand a discount. List too low and your home may be sold too quickly to the first vulture investor. Beware of the standard exclusive right to sell listing agreement language, which states that the homeowner must pay the listing broker commission as long as a ready, willing, and able buyer has been found at the owner's agreed upon price, even if the owner decides not to sell. You may feel obliged to accept a serious early offer because of artificial time constraints produced by the buyer, such as already having an accepted offer on another property. Buyer's agents are better than just free. Here's why you need a real estate agent in NYC if you're buying a home. Receive a buyer agent commission rebate to reduce or eliminate your closing costs. Free service for coordination, negotiation, administrative help, and search. Professional advice and comparable market analysis. An intermediary you can become emotional with without disturbing the seller or hurting the sale process. The value of working with a buyer's agent is often underestimated initially by first-time home buyers. They feel that they would be better off without one for a number of reasons. No intermediary or time lag in contacting listing agents for more information. You can search just as easily by yourself on the internet. It's just bidding and negotiating on real estate, right? How hard can it be? Listing agent will prefer my bid if I'm unrepresented, so they get to keep all 6% commission. These are all the wrong reasons to go it alone. First of all, listing agents in NYC are almost all members of REBNY, otherwise known as the Real Estate Board of New York. This means their brokerages have all entered into contractual agreements with all other member brokerages to automatically co-broke their listings with other member brokerages. Listing agents are required to split commission. That means that listing agents by default must be willing to work with and share their commission with buyer's agents. Not doing so is a serious violation of the contract their firms have signed and would result in heavy fines. First-time homebuyers almost always underestimate the importance of having an agent negotiate on their behalf when it is one of the most important reasons for why you need a real estate agent in NYC. Good advice is invaluable. Buying a home, especially for the first time, is a major life decision and often the biggest purchase a person makes in their life. When a buyer is making such a major investment in an asset class they are new to, they are prone to become very emotional and even suffer buyer's remorse. It is for this reason that having an agent to negotiate on your behalf is extremely important. An emotional buyer can explain harshly or too harshly why he or she should pay less for the property through the moderating filter of his agent without insulting the seller and disrupting the sale process. An emotional buyer can also find comfort in the industry experience of a buyer's agent in analyzing comparable properties and pricing. This is especially comforting when a buyer purchases a property in an expensive price per square foot neighborhood like Meatpacking or the West Village. No buyer wants to feel like he or she overpaid, and being able to talk with an industry expert who is also his or her advisor is extremely comforting in these situations. It's free to have a buyer's agent. Searching by yourself is extremely easy these days on the internet. There is no doubt that StreetEasy or Zillow makes it very easy to save searches and find what you want by yourself. However, even if you have the time and are willing to do some of the legwork yourself, there's no reason for you to forego the free service of a veteran buyer's agent. You can earn part of the buyer agent's commission. Moreover, for those who are willing to search and do property viewings on their own, we are happy to pair you with a top partner broker who will offer you $20,000 or more off your final home purchase price. They will typically share a portion of the buyer agent commission they earn from the listing agent with you at close. This can be either done via an actual discount of the final negotiated sale price or via a check presented to you post-closing. New Yorkers are busy people. However, most people will not mind working with an experienced buyer's broker who they know is in the market every day and is extremely motivated by the commission they will earn from the listing broker. Most busy New Yorkers welcome the opportunity to have a real estate professional coordinate their showings, open house tours, and negotiate on their behalf. Most buyers realize that even though they are promoting the agent system by working with a buyer's agent, the fee is entirely paid by the seller regardless of whether they are represented or not. Moreover, if they never sell, they may never have to pay a sales commission at all. Do you still need a real estate agent in the new decade? Yes. Real estate agents are as necessary as ever in the new decade of the 2020s. Even Silicon Valley has pivoted from trying to disrupt real estate brokerage industry, as evidenced by the pivot of unicorn startup Compass to a traditional brokerage focused on building useful software for its agents. Furthermore, London-based discount brokerage Purplebricks announced at the end of the last decade that they have pulled out of both the US and Australian markets altogether. Since Purplebricks had amassed a 9-figure war chest of additional funding to pursue the US market, it's interesting to see that the real estate model in the United States remains as undisrupted as ever. So there you have it. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit like or subscribe. Leave us a comment below if you have any questions. And of course, if you're looking to buy or sell property in the New York region, hit us up. We can help you save up to 6% on the sell side and up to 2% back on the buy side. My name is Chris at Hauseit, and we'll see you on the next one.